Hi, welcome to the Paper Turtle. This is Mary. We are here today working on some journals. This is, I don't know what number video this is in the series, but we've been working on making these journals. If you didn't catch the previous videos on them, go ahead and look back in my other videos and you'll see where we covered the covers. We made the covers, covered them with fabric, and we put together the signatures and we sewed the signatures in, did a little bit of stamping, not a whole lot, but a little bit. And now we're going to start with some decorating and making pockets and all that stuff that goes inside the journals. So we'll start with this one. And I've put together a few things that I think that I want to do in here, and so we'll just kind of jump right in and go from there. So the first thing in all of my journals that I like to do is I put a pocket right here, and I have a kind of a idea sheet, I guess you could call it, that I've typed up that I like to put in the pockets to give the recipient ideas for using their junk journal, because so many times you hear people ask the question, well, what do I do with this? What's this for? So that kind of answers that question for them. So I'm going to make a pocket right here to put that in. And what I like to do is make it kind of a curved one, because I think what I use to put in there will fit in better if it's just a little curved tuck spot. So, to make my curve, there's a very sophisticated piece of equipment I have here. So, if you don't have one of these, run out right now and get one. This is a paper plate holder. No, you don't really have to run out and get one. Use whatever you have that makes a curve. That's all. And this is what I use just because, I don't know, I never got anything fancy, and this is what I use. So I'm just going to kind of lay this on here where I want my curve to go. And then I'm going to draw the curve line with a pencil. And now you can just cut along it or whatever, but I'm going to use some decorative scissors, which I forgot to pull out. So I'll be right back. They're not far, they're right over here. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. So I'm using decorative scissors. You don't have to use decorative scissors. You can use whatever, regular scissors, pinking shears. You can tear it, however you want to do it. And I'm just cutting along that line. And this will go right there as my tuck spot. I would normally ink the edges, and I think I'm going to, just in case there's any white showing. But since it's dark paper, it's really not going to show up at all. But sometimes if your dark paper has a white core, which this doesn't really appear to, that white core will show. And yeah, you can or you don't have to, whatever, as far as inking goes. So that's going to go right there. I think that'll work very well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. It's late morning for me, but time-wise it's late morning. But I've been sleeping in late because, well, there's nothing else to do, so I sleep in late, and it's a bad habit that I'm getting into. But, you know, that's life, and That's just the way it works sometimes. I'm just putting that right there. Now, we can decorate these two pockets. This one over here, I thought maybe I would put, I have this little graphic here. It's just a pillow with a daisy on it. I thought it was kind of pretty. I like the colors. I have this little piece of yeah, mulberry paper. That's what it is. Mulberry paper. You can see it's early. It's early in the morning. I did have coffee, but... And then I thought maybe I would put one of these labels just coming out from behind it, like... So I'll put the label on first. And it's very, very white. So we'll just distress it up a little bit. Get some of that bright white off of there. And I'm just going to put it right down here in the corner. Then this. Mulberry paper is great because it's nice and thin, and it will it adheres very easily, and I just like it. I like using it. It goes great underneath something to give it just a little bit of texture, or a little bit of a focal point. I actually meant to put some on the cover, or some cheesecloth. It works like cheesecloth if you don't have cheesecloth. But I forgot to do it, and I remembered, like, do you ever like lay in bed at night and remember something that you were going to do during the day, and you completely forgot, and all of a sudden it comes to you? Yeah, that's what happened. And I was like, oh no, I was going to put cheesecloth underneath my thing on the cover. Okay, I kind of like that. Now, over here, I feel like I should put something there. Maybe a flower. Do I have my flowers here? Oh, maybe I have to go get them. I think I'm going to have to get them. All right, I thought I was very prepared. I'll be right back again. I did get a lot of things ready. I picked out paper and I picked out lace, but you know, as you go along, you think of other things, and I don't know if I can ever possibly be 100% prepared to do these kind of videos where I'm decorating and stuff, because that's pretty. I have to cut the bottom half off. I like that though. I'm going to use that. And I think I'm just going to put just the flowers, nothing else. Sometimes I like to kind of do some layers or add some words, or I don't know. Whatever other embellishments or decorations. But then sometimes I just like to just put a flower or something on there. Oh, I can tell I'm not awake today. My banter is not very good. I'm you know, we're still in the middle of this safer at home thing, and I'm really going quite stir crazy, as I'm sure everybody is. I'm just ready to be able to get out and go see my friends, go have dinner and a beer, or I don't know, go shopping. I want to go to the thrift stores. I want to go to an estate sale. Those things that I like to do. Okay, so that's page 1. And what else did I think I was going to do? I'm going to do some lace today, but first I think I'm going to do this. I want to make a pocket right here. And it's just going to be a simple pocket. And how big do I want it? Maybe about here, I guess. Most people, as I've said in other videos, can cut with a pair of scissors. I can't. I need my cutter. And my blade fell out, so I have to struggle to put it back in. Okay. And I'm going to use my circle punch to make a notch. I think these journals aren't going to have like a ton of embellishments, because I like to leave some for the recipient to do, or leave lots of journaling space, or space for them to put pictures or whatever. So I don't like to overdo it on the embellishments. Just, I don't know. I think everybody needs to be able to put their own, you know, their own personality into it, do their own thing. But yet, if it's like somebody who hasn't had a junk journal before, or is just getting into them, at least this gives them some examples of what they could do with it. Okay, there is a pocket, and I'm going to do the other two, and then I'll come back and, should I do something on here? I was going to say, then I'll come back and, boy, Mary, get your thoughts together. What am I going to come back and do? Oh, lace. Jeez. Yeah, I really, oh, that's pretty. I think it needs something under it if I'm going to use that, though. But I think I might wait and use it somewhere else, like there. I like that there. I'm going to put that there. I didn't mean to do that. But I do like it there. I think it looks nice. Pretty little butterfly. Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right, let me do the other two, and then we'll do some laces and stuff. So I'm going to do the same thing on this one with this. And I'll just use the same decorative scissors as I used on the other one. And that's got some pencil marks on it. Which probably doesn't matter because I'm going to ink it anyway, but I think I'll go all the way to the end. Oh, well, that didn't work very well, did it? So some of this paper that I'm using coordinates very well because it's double-sided. So I'm using both sides of it. And that works really well. I love double-sided paper. When I did a lot of scrapbooking, I used to think double-sided paper was such a waste because I only used one side of it. And sometimes I had to decide which side am I going to use. And now with the junk journaling, I love it. And I can't find enough of it. It's kind of funny how that works. Oops, oh, it's a little slippery. Oh crap, I got glue on the other page. That's all right, that's going to get covered up. I have an idea for that. All right. Now, I'd kind of like something over here too, like I did on the other page, on the other one. So, I didn't pick anything out for it, but I think I can find a flower or something. Let's see. That's pretty. I like that. That adds a little bit of color to it, doesn't it? It does. And then I'll just put a label like on the other one right here. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to put anything underneath it as far as like the cheesecloth or the mulberry paper or anything. I don't think it needs it. This one seems to be a little bit cleaner. The other one was more of a had more design on the paper. It was, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Jesus. It was more cluttered and hectic and oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm having a hard time with my words today. I hope that improves as this video goes on. I think I just wasn't quite awake enough to start doing this today. I don't know. Just think of it as Mary's comedy hour. Sometimes that's what I feel like. I like that pink flower. I think it really adds to the look. It brightens it up a bit. It's very, these pages were very dark and really needed something. I think I want to lift you up just a little bit here. And lift you up a little bit. Slide this under here, like that. There. Yep, I like that. Okay. All right. I'm going to come back to this. This side, I needed a little something because the stamp is showing through, and I don't like the stamp showing through. So I'm just going to put just a piece of this right here as a tuck spot. Just like that. I'm going to attempt to cut this straight. Might have worked. Yeah. I want to round this corner. And I'm going to ink the edges. I'll probably put another flower or something on there too. Again, you can't really see the inking of the edges on this, but my cat is outside my door crying. She's very upset because I have the door closed. My husband's sitting right out there, so I don't know why she feels the need to come in here. And even if I opened the door, she would walk in and turn around and walk back out. So she does not need to be in here. She's going to sit out there and cry the whole time. She's ridiculous. She's a very vocal cat. She talks constantly. And she's very used to having us around. So if we even are outside for a little bit or not in the same room or something, she gets very upset. And she yells at us and talks to us. And she's ridiculous. She's very needy. Loves her people. Okay, so that covered up that spot on the other side of that very well. And what do we want to put on there? Maybe one of these. Those are all way too big. It's cute, but it's not, it's too, doesn't quite work. That's too big. I don't know why I like the ones with the, on the flowers. That's all I have. I like it, but it feels like it needs something else. Yeah. I'll have to think about that one. I'm going to leave that for now. Okay, and we're going to come back to this in a minute. All right, and then we'll do this one. pockets. Do it that way. I gotta see how 4 inches. And I'll just measure 4 inches. It doesn't have to go to there, but just so I know. I don't even know where I just put that line. Oh, right there. Okay. Excuse me for continuously clearing my throat. I'm still getting over whatever it was that I had, and it's just this lingering irritation is all it is. Oh my gosh, I'm sure that you've already all flicked off by now. I get it. I understand. Hopefully you have gotten yourself something to work on, and you're just sitting there working on your own thing while I'm doing my thing. Maybe glancing up every once in a while to see what I'm doing. You know, when you do these videos after a while, it's like, what do you talk about? I know there's some people that really talk about their private lives a lot. I really don't have much to say about mine. I have nothing exciting, no new puppies, nothing going on. I have no work drama or anything like that. So, yeah, it's kind of boring. About the only thing I told you about is my cat. I don't know what else to tell you. I think I've already told you. I live kind of in the country. So I don't live like... I have kind of a neighborhood, but it's not really. Our house is set back from the street. It actually goes... Our driveway goes back between 2 other properties, and we're up in the back of them. So you can't see our house from the street, and it's quite secluded. So I've seen things during this quarantine period where people are doing, like, putting things in their windows, you know, like teddy bears, or writing on their driveways with chalk or whatever for passing people. Well, that wouldn't do us any good because you can't even see our house from the road, so I can't even participate in that type of thing. It's very, very secluded back here. It's not that we're, like, way far out. We're not. I mean, I can see my neighbor's house kind of through the trees a little bit. It's really not that far, but it's just the way our house is situated that we're away from other houses. All right, and now I just brought my flowers out here. Where did I put them? Well, where are they? Oh. Okay, let's see. Find something. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's pretty. See how busy this background is? busy. That's the word I was looking for before. It just doesn't, it doesn't make anything pop. Nothing's going to pop on there. I'd like to put another label on. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, yellow, too big, too small. I do like this, but I don't think it's quite right for that. Dandelions? Yeah. This. If I cut the stems off, put that there and put the label there, that would work, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm not usually very good at like picturing something, like being creative, taking something and making something else of it. Do you think it needs something underneath it, like a piece of that cheesecloth or something, or a piece of lace? No, because I'm going to have the, I'm going to put that, put a label there, so maybe that would just kind of tone it down a little bit. Let me see. I haven't used this stuff much. I've seen other people use it and thought it looked kind of cool. Something like that, and then the label under there. Yeah. When you are gathering your fussy cut images, you know, whether they're from digitals or from magazines or books or wherever you get your images from, if you gather up different sources and use the different sources, then you're going to have a variety of image styles and types to choose from. Like with my flowers, I have different books, and some are glossy and some are a more matte finish on them. Some of them are more distressed looking than others, and so I have a variety of them because they'll look different, and when you put them on your pages or your embellishments or whatever, you're trying to create a certain look, so you want to have your choices in, you know, what look you want. So I cut from a variety of different types of books and sources so that when I go looking for something in my little envelope here, I have a variety of things, bright colors, dull colors, different finishes on the paper, that type of stuff. There. Then this. Oh, I like that. That came out pretty good, I think. What do you think? A lot of glue on there. I like it. Yeah. I feel like my cover's a little flimsy, but I think it'll be all right. Okay. I was gonna make a pocket, I guess. Right here. That's just about the right height, isn't it? We'll try cutting that straight line again. I think one of my problems with cutting a straight line is usually I'm using small scissors. See, that's not exactly straight. And when I use the small scissors, that's good enough, I guess. When I use the small scissors, you know, you have to do this a few times, and that's when I get crooked. If I use the big scissors and I'm just cutting a small piece, then I should be able to just do it in one cut, right? Theoretically, that's the way it would work. I don't know why it doesn't work that way for me, but for some reason it doesn't. Okay. I think the my least favorite part of making the journal is doing the embellishing and stuff, the decorating and embellishing, and making the tags and stuff, because I feel like I repeat myself over and over again in one journal. And while that, you know, gives it a bit of consistency throughout the journal, I guess that's a good thing. But I get bored with it, and I feel like I'm not being very creative. And so by the time that I'm done with the journal, I'm like, okay, I'm ready, I'm done. Let's finish this thing up. I'm sick of it. I'm not there yet on these. I'm just starting. But by the end of it, I'll be okay. I've made enough pockets and tags and stuff. I'm done. And that's why I'm trying to make some things ahead of time. Just to have things on hand so I don't have to do as much when the time comes. But I don't know. Doesn't always work either. She's super cute. I really like her. Does she go in this journal? I don't know. I don't know if I want to change up that theme. You know, I got a kind of a pink flowery thing going here. It doesn't have to be all flowers, but she's kind of Victorian, and this isn't quite Victorian. So, what do I want to do now? A flower again? I'm going to have to come up with other pictures, I think, because I will get a bit on the board side with using all flowers. And after a while, I get tired of looking at the same flowers in my envelope, so I have to cut more. That's pretty. We'll just put that there and keep it simple. This one has a lot of white background. Now I could trim it up some more, but I don't mind having the white edge. I just want to take out the brightness of it. Okay, so that's a good start on our decorating. And I wanted to put some lace. And I think I want to put some along here. Let's see. This is my pink book. This is kind of pretty. Oh, this has a stamp on it. You can barely even see it. But I guess this would go good with that because it's a very pale pink. Now remember, and if you didn't watch one of my other videos, you may not know this, so I'll tell you again. And for those of you that are still watching, that's your advantage to continue to watch. You get to hear this. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. And one of these journals is going to be the giveaway. And I'm not sure which one yet. So I want you to tell me in the comments below which journal you would like to receive as a giveaway. Now, that's not the giveaway contest. That's just how I'm going to determine which journal to give away. I'm going to do a separate video for the contest. It'll probably be when I do the flip through. That'll probably be the giveaway video where I'll have you comment to enter the giveaway. But what I would like to know right now is which journal would you like to see me give away of these three. So as you watch me work on them, as we get further along in them, you know, you may have a favorite. And you can comment that on any of the videos leading up to the giveaway video, so that I can determine which one I'm going to give away. There. See how I like the little bit of the edge, or the lace hanging over the edge, so that you can see it. Okay, that's got to dry. So that one's drying. I'll do the next one. And I think I will put the lace. Should I put it here? I have a lot of pages. Well, I'm going to be doing more lace too. I guess I'll put it there. And the one that I picked out for here is this one, I think. Or I could do like that. No, I like the blue one better. Oh, you know what? I have this. This is kind of different. This, I think, was taken off of something. It's really pretty. It's got that blue edge to it, which I kind of like. Yeah, I'll do that one. So once you guys help me determine which one I'm going to give away, then I'll do the giveaway video and a flip through at the same time. I'm really excited to have over 300 subscribers now. I think I've said before that I never thought that that would ever happen, because I just started doing this for the fun of it. Did not expect to get subscribers. And I love it. I love seeing new subscribers, and I love seeing your comments, and it really adds to the fun. It really does. Now, if I could just come up with some fun videos. I need to get back to my thrifting and hauling so I can do my haul videos. I miss doing them. I really do. I like the haul videos. They're fun to do. Okay. But you know, I was getting a little bit, I'll trim these up later after it dries. I was getting a little bit caught up in the haul videos, not in the haul videos, but in the doing the hauling, and I wouldn't put things away right away. They'd pile up in my room. I'd forget what I had. I wasn't using any of it. It was just sitting there. So now I have everything all put away. I'm all caught up on all of that, and hopefully I'll be using more more stuff that I'm hauling, because I mean, why not? I think I'll put the lace on this side, on this one, to kind of go with this little graphic down here. And I really like this lace here. That goes well, I think. Yeah, this staying at home thing, I'm really getting tired of it. It's been 4 weeks, and I don't even go to the store because, you know, I was sick, and I don't know what I was sick with, so I'm not taking that chance of spreading around, even if it was just a cold. I don't want to spread that around. So I haven't been anywhere. We went for a ride a couple times, but I never got out of the car. I haven't seen anybody, although I will say that one day my son and his family did come up just recently after I was well for the day, and the girls went out in the pool, and that was nice. I didn't have, you know, I didn't get in too close a contact with them because they could still be carrying something. You know, I could be carrying something, but it was really good to see them. I really miss them so much. So that was nice to see them. Alright, I wish that was out. Just a little bit more. I like that. Okay. Then, the other thing that I wanted to do today, wait, this goes in the blue book, right? Yeah. The other thing I wanted to do was, I have these white pages that are the backs of some of the scrapbook paper. We all know I don't like the white pages. So, I'm going to cover up part of the white page with an envelope. I'm going to put it in like this. I'm going to leave the flap so that you can use the envelope, and I'm going to glue down these 3 sides so it's a tuck spot. Does that make sense? I hope so. So it's a pocket, not a tuck spot. Now before I do that though, I'm going to ink the edges of the paper because it's very white. And this is another thing that probably is easier to do before you sew your signatures in. If you want to ink your pages, is to go through and ink them before you sew them in, but it's not that hard to do once it's sewn in. And sometimes I just don't know what I'm going to do on my pages until they're sewn in and I start flipping through it and stuff. So it's kind of hard to say that I need to do it before. I mean, I could say it, doesn't mean I'm going to do it. Alright, this envelope, oh, I should have brought one over to show you. But the sticky stuff on the envelope, the gummy stuff, was all brown and old and nasty looking. And I'm looking at it thinking, well, how can I get rid of that? What do I do with that? It's so simple. Oh my gosh, it's so simple. I took one of my water brushes. You know, these, I'm sure that you guys know what these are. Well, if you don't, it's a brush. It has water in the body, and you just brush water. You use it for watercolor paints or watercolor pencils or whatever. I took that and I put it on here, and then I kind of wiped it off with a paper towel. It cleaned all that gummy stuff right off of there. So if you have an old envelope with icky gummy stuff that you don't want on there, wash it off. That's all you do. Just wash it off with water. Came right off. I was surprised. So I thought that this envelope was a cute little surprise, because you look at it and you think, oh, there's an envelope on the page. But you open it up and ta-da, there's this pretty picture there. Isn't that nice? I thought it was nice. I thought it was a nice little surprise to see on the page. All right, maybe it's no big deal. To me, it was a nice surprise. So I'm just going to glue this envelope on there, on the sides. To make a pocket. Now, you can do this in any direction, of course. You could put it on your page and have this as your pocket. Glue here, here, and here. You could put it on the other page, on the other side, and have the side pocket. Now, this can be decorated, and I probably will. I'm not sure. Should I do that now? The thing is, when you open it up, there's a rose in there. So I'm thinking a rose. I don't know if I have any roses in here. I have a rose book somewhere. I'll have to try to find that rose book and cut out some roses, because it doesn't look like I have any in here already. Yeah, I don't have any roses. So I'll have to do that. So we'll decorate that up. And then the top. I just want to show you. Is perfect for a tag. And then that'll cover the rest of that white up pretty well. Okay, so that's that one. And this one. That's still drying. The envelope I put somewhere in here. I stuck an envelope. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, right there. And I think I'll do it the same way. Yeah, it works, right, to do it that way? I think so. And again, I'm going to just ink these pages up because it's very white, and it's next to this coffee dyed paper, so it looks very, very stark. I guess I'll link this up too. And this one has the sticky stuff still on the thing. It wasn't as bad. It doesn't look bad. It's nice, neat, and clean. So I'm going to leave it on there. The other one looked bad. It looked really nasty. So I'm glad I cleaned that off. It looked good. Oh, what else can we talk about? Let's see. Don't know. I'm not normally a real talkative person. Once in a while, I might get on a talkative streak or something, but normally I'm quite quiet. And I was always very shy growing up. I didn't have a lot of friends, and God forbid I didn't have a boyfriend. I was just very shy. And I think people thought when I was growing up that I was snobby. I was not snobby. I was terrified of people. I really was. There, that works. Okay, I like how it looks. It is coming along. We have a lot to go, though. We have a lot to go. But we'll get there. Okay. So our lace drying nicely. And this one, this envelope here, it's a taller envelope. And I was thinking, maybe on this one, I'd make the side pocket. And I think that's what I'm going to do. You can do everything else the same. I might end up putting some lace at the top and bottom of it, maybe. I don't know. Let me get it on there and I'll look at it and see if that's what I want to do. This is going to turn out to be such a very feminine book here. It's very pink. I don't know if I meant it to be that way, but it seems to be turning out that way. So when you tell me which journal that you like, indicate pink, blue, or green. That way I'll know which one it is. I'm trying to decide if I put it up further. I could put some lace down here. Let's see, what have I got here? This is real pretty. I could put that there. I think that I will do that. I'm going to put the lace down first. Then I'll know where to line up the envelope. Sometimes this glue doesn't always stick the laces down. it depends on the lace somehow, for some reason. And I have to resort to a different kind of glue sometimes. But usually this works pretty well. Okay. And then the envelope. I can't even run glue in a straight line. Look at that. My hands aren't shaky or anything. I don't have any issues with that. I'm just not coordinated. Now that's pretty. There, and then we have a side pocket. A side pocket right there. And when I put something in there, I'll have it stick out a little bit with a little handle on it, so that you'll be able to see that there's something there. I like it. And again, I will trim this up when it's dry, and I'll trim the other one up when it's dry. Did we do all 3 envelopes? Did the pink one? We did the blue one, right? Yes, because it's right here. And the green one. We did the green one, right? Pretty sure we did. Yes. Okay. Well, so I guess that is kind of it for today. Not sure what we'll do next time. We'll work on something else. I'll work on some of this off camera, because it does get kind of boring and tedious after a while, and sometimes I just have to think as I go along, and I'll prepare something for the next time, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe, like, leave me a comment, tell me which one you would love to receive in a giveaway, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.